Hello, everybody on Twitch, and hello, I am back. Where's this all kind boy? So you're coming out of the bow. Huh?
Huh?
I thought I heard someone say, huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? I need to thank Angel Rose 0785 for the follow and Eric for the follow. Eric the Cueist. I'm butchering this. Cueist. I'm butchering that. So Angel Rose and Eric, thank you for the follows. Less than 4 hours ago. What's so funny?
I found the memes that I liked.
Oh. Alright. Let's see. What am I gonna do here? Oh my goodness. Right. I'm gonna go see what else I can talk to about these guys. I want to see if there's any other stupid coin is annoying, so I can't find it yet. Because okay, this medallion's counterpart I don't get because I looked up, and one's got from fucker in the town. Bah! I haven't found no cave of west of it, but also at the same time it was mentioned to be elsewhere, also in a snow area, which spoilies for me. Anyway, I'm very whatever. Ricard Morgoth. Okay, so that's who I'm looking for. So there's something I need to. I have them, but there's a big elevator that so there's something I'm missing there that I can go there. I just gotta figure out that this bullshit is. Ah. Fuck. Outer Wall Battleground. Yeah, Waterwell Cemetery. I don't know where this. Would it be here? Because I found the stupid finger things, finger NPCs, and they don't do anything. God. Yeah, the fingers are here. Arrgh. Are you okay over there? Are you something? Whee!
I'm. I'm perfect.
Oh. Hi, Cell.
And you will
Ye-
quote everything you say.
I'm perfect. Perfection. The fuck? Is my game just oozing black lines? What the hell? Am I high or not? Not just not observant.
I think you're high. It's just.
Yeah, my game. My game
Wow.
is. I see weird oozing black lines that I don't ever recall seeing. What the fuck is happening?
Are you high?
A bit, yeah.
Oh, same.
Oh, you're not a bit high. Oh, you're more than that.
Oh, yes, I am. Ooh.
I almost ran off the edge. Oh Jesus. Okay. I don't know if these are like accesses or things I can do with these stupid holes. The archways. Can I get down that ledge? Is this? It look like spots I can get onto, but I don't think they do anything. Wee.
We smoked a bunch of pot before coming on stream.
I mean, I didn't. He did. I smoked like a couple hits. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't be, but I have time. Because from my knowledge of going through an agency, they only drug tested me after I was hired on, going through the process of it. Then they drug tested me, so I have time, which is at least 3 months, which I needed to work prior to that 3 months. So, I should be okay. I don't smoke that much, and I'm thin. I can get it out of my system much quicker than most. Yeah. Okay. So there's something to do with these, but what? I have.
Are you supposed to shove them up your ass?
I mean, this game's all about fingers, so probably. But I have the 2 bosses killed that I need, or at least 2 of the great runes required to fix this ring, and then
Is
the
there
NPC.
one more that you missed?
Oh no, there's several bosses more that I've missed, but it says I only need 2 because an NPC states that I can come here. The fingers will no longer progress my will no longer hinder my progression, but there's an elevator that I use to access where I'm supposed to go that leads me to the foot of this giant tree, but I don't know how to be able to gain access to the elevator because it's not working, and I can fix the great rune. The fingers are here, but they are not letting me do anything. I'm just very like ugh.
Right.
Yeah, it still very weirds me out that there's an NPC hand. I don't like, I really like this game. Souls has always been weird, but not this weird. The fingers, it's just weird hearing NPCs go, the fingers won't deny you, or whatever. It's like, the fuck? I mean, this game's all about fingering. You literally, there's finger items that you use to either join people's games or invade to kill. So you're literally fingering your opponents. There's also a tongue item. There's also a tongue item, so you can lick your opponents too. Not literally lick, but I say that because why not? Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Yeah. Baby.
Mercer? Is this phone shitting again?
No, it's probably because he said he was eating dinner.
Ah. Time for dung, therefore out of stamina? Oh, out of stamina. What?
Stand
What
still,
is...
you're regaining your stamina that way.
I'm not moving, though, but the message says time for dung. Therefore, out of stamina. Okay.
Go take a shit and use that as dung.
I mean, but why does what does poop have to do with being out of stamina? Are you trying to say that you shit so bad that you know? I mean, there's a boss in this game that's called the Dung Eater, or whatever. There's also dung beetles in this game, so this game also has shit in it. And Demon Souls also had a stupid buff called the sticky white stuff, which was literal slug shit. Don't... I honestly wish I was making this up. You know, it's...
I know.
I mean, I love farming for sticky white stuff.
Yeah, I do that with my boyfriend every day. Like I just keep jerking him off, and I just want him just to come already.
This is not the conversation I'm talking about, but all right.
Oh, right.
No, it's all good. I'm actually being serious because these are names of things in this series. And then I make my dumb jokes. Like, come on, there's a fucking finger and fingers, more fingers, and a tongue, and
Two big chickens. Buffalo sauce.
I didn't know he was going relaxed.
I really should try to see if I can make this a little easier for everyone else to hear the game, not all the loudness of the chat. And I can barely hear my own self. To be fair, though, I can lower your volume from my own end. All right. Well, to be fair, you do restore HP. Let's try that. Alter garment, no. I don't know what else to do with this finger, though. I swear to God, activating this elevator is gonna be the easiest thing ever, and I'm gonna be fucking dumb. I'm just like, I'm not outright figuring it out, but sure. Minor. I mean, I don't know. I've smoked out of things, and Cheetos is not one of them.
Like, Cheetos are the fucking best.
I like my puffy Cheetos, yes. I like my hot chips. Let's go, Nick. Welcome to the stream, my friend. What? I have no idea.
Oh, I need him to rail me again.
Jesus. Get a room. Get an actual room, please.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. How are we doing, brother? Happy Monday. I'm doing well. I just did a bunch of highlighting and released some videos on YouTube, and now I'm graced with one of my mods and his boyfriend, and it's getting very dirty. So excuse me. One of them is also stoned out of their minds, so excuse me for any of that nonsense. Other than that, it's very well. What the API error? Excuse me? I directly copied your name, but okay. Did I? What?
Smoked that to ash.
Yeah, I hold on, is that not gonna work? There we go. What happened there? Did I fuck up something? I directly clicked your name. And all good, all what happens. Does it? Because I've never seen that unless I misspell someone's name. So sorry about that. Because what I do is, you know, you can click the name directly when you type it in, and I don't know why it did that. I thought my command was broken for a second. I was like, Are you dying over there? Something happening? What's wrong?
I thought I dropped my weed.
I mean, the worst thing I've had happen to me is I blacked out smoking and I woke up on the floor. I literally laid down on the floor on purpose so I didn't fucking bust my shit. I ended up getting up, being dizzy as hell, and to a broken glass bowl.
Oh, that's just
Dandy, right? Appreciate you as always, Nick. I appreciate the time you guys hang out.
should have been legal to begin with.
Meh. Meh. It'd be way worse. It'd be way worse if it was. I already have. There's already a ton of violence back home in Illinois. I'm good. Don't need weed causing it. More than it does. More than it does. Anyway, not that that's a problem, but it just make gang shit much worse.
Really?
I mean, probably. It's already pretty bad back home. Don't need legal weed to make things easier for people to get a hold of and make it easier for people to rob other people.
Oh yeah, weed is the cancer of the world.
I mean, anyway, it's always good vibes here. Happy to stop by. I appreciate you. It's always good vibes in your guys' chats as well. I appreciate all of you. Even though there's times where I can be a little pansy and bitch about a lot of things, I do appreciate those who actually can actually take the time to console me. But
I console you.
thank you. But generally, yes, it's always happy vibes, unless something actively is upsetting me, such as, you know, when my mod Supply and me had a unfortunate fallout while we convened. I love you, Supply, and I always will. But yeah, no, there was moments where I was just not happy. But my past 2 streams have been a lot of me running around doing nothing, and it's been good vibes, those streams, all talking. Very little activity in terms of searching for bosses and stuff. Just because I've gotten a lot of accesses already, and I'm just kind of confused on how to continue right now. But the past 2 streams have like several hours of me just running around. If you actively look, there's me not doing anything. Not that any of those streams didn't, because there were several fights that I've done. But it was just all talking and high, like my numbers were sitting in the near double digits to double digits and raids, and it was all good vibes all around. My average is well boosted, and it's everyone that I've been supporting lately is coming through, and I appreciate you guys so much, because I was hanging out with a couple of my guys earlier today, like Soliholic and B vs the World, and blanking on the other guy's name. Yeah, 3 Legs. I didn't realize he was part of your crew, because we were talking about Kashmir and them, and I was like, yeah, I'm good friends with Kashmir, Kerbo, and the Muppet crew, guys like Nick and Papa Clutch, and I'm like, you guys are all good, because I found 3 Legs. I love the name. So I was chatting with him for a while, and we were chatting about you guys. So yes, it's always good vibes.
No, my friends.
Speaking of which, 3 Legs is on right now still. I'm going to give him a shout out just because he's an awesome dude. I think he's... Hold on, let me make sure I spelled that right. Yeah, okay, it's 2 Z's. Thought so.
That's amazing. I need that to look like a Dorito.
3 Legs, it's an awesome dude. And then, because I was hanging out with Soliholic and B vs the World. I can't see my chat. There it is. Ow, 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 my face. Ow, my other face. Ow, my fucking horse's face. How dare you, you tree bastard. Ow, my... Ow. This guy is, like, wrecking me. That's what I get for doing things without paying attention to my surroundings. I clicked out of my... God damn it.
I can show you the world.
This guy's about to show my fucking ass right now. Get out of here. Jesus, can I do things, game? Ay, what is happening here? B versus the World game. It's not hard to... Or Twitch, it's not hard to spell. There we go. What are you doing, Twitch? What's happening here? And then...
Stoned all the shit.
It's all good.
Oh, fuck me. My
think-
boyfriend would have approved of me fucking me.
I hope I didn't... I probably butchered that, because I don't know his full exact off the top of my head.
Don't worry.
I have you open twice. Very confused on that. Oh yeah, I was also hanging out with Dr. K. experience too. I was watching him play Mario Odyssey. Right? Yeah, he's another one. Give me a sec here. You rated B versus the world. So let's bring you back. No. I guess not. I guess not. Phone, please. Okay, well. At the moment, I don't know how his full name is actually spelled, but that's all good. Oh, good. No, one of my viewers and streamer, his name is Solly Holic. He's an awesome dude. I just don't know how his exact name and handle is spelt besides what I just said, because he's got an underscore in his name. I don't remember the numbers if he's got numbers in his name. I don't have his Twitch chat up. Excuse me, I'm not trying to waste too much time. I appreciate y'all. I really do. You guys are amazing people. Everyone. Is this an... Oh, it's a dog. Excuse me, wolves. No one wants you. I don't want you. Where is this? I can get these dogs off my ass. There we go. Like, yeah, I've been supporting Sollyholic quite a bit, so much so that he decided to gift me a sub in his own chat, which is very generous. Actually, I've been gifting subs to quite a bit of people.
Hi, my big, beautiful boyfriend.
Hi.
Hi.
Still stoned.
I mean, he's gonna be for a while. You mean he's so stoned that he's stupid right now. Ow, ow, ow. Wow. Just wow. I got wrecked. That's what I get. That's what I get for attacking enemies that I shouldn't have. My horse, I'm not really the greatest at horse combat. It's a bit finicky for me.
Combat on a horse.
Yeah, well, it's probably better.
No, it's worse.
Well, the problem is that the horse is a bit fast and he slides about sometimes. So half the time, and you, in order to hit your enemies too, sometimes you have to be at an angle because your character swings it at an angle. So like half the time I end up missing a lot. And on top of the speed he's at, I can't control it sometimes. So sometimes when I'm near edges and ledges, it's like, what the hell? You're a I don't remember seeing you as a normal enemy. You're a boss who I need to kill, but you're a normal enemy now? Also, I don't like you. Go away. Wow. Okay. So you don't work... Oh, you're a boss at all. Okay. I don't remember encountering this specific version. I do know the one that's on the fucking mountain, not this one. Okay, you are a boss, not an enemy. Oh. Oh, this is, ow. Don't okay, he's got a lot less health. Alright, good. Falling Star Beast. Yeah, there's one on the mountain that has much more health. I've almost beaten him, but the fact that he's got an annoying attacks like these, and he's got some fucking charge attacks, and he's got these tail attacks, and he's got a bunch of other things. He's got this, where, yeah. Oi! Oh, man. Come here, you fucking bull. You bull antlion scorpion thing. I don't even know what you are. Besides the fact that you're a falling star beast. Whatever the hell that means. Oi, Jesus. Oi, ow. I'm not doing too well against this thing. Also, I rolled that, and it decided not to take it. Bonk! Oh no! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, there's this. There's this attack where he likes to annoy me. I dodged that. I rolled. Game, please. Oh, Family Guy. I rolled that, hello. Motherfucker. Alright. Man, I'm always misanticipating these. Ah! Oh, motherfucker. I hate that he backs off. Do you? Bonk! Yes. Oh. I'm one of them. I've beat it. Hey, DDP. Was good, DDP. Ooh, that's a lot of smithing stones. I just murdered a bull lion scorpion thing. Boy. I'm doing well. Doing well. There's that specific boss I fought. There's one in a different area who has a bit more health, and he's been annoying the shit out of me, so it's good to fuck him up.
Oh, wow, I see him.
What else do you see?
Oh, yes, it's Peter and Brian.
God dang it, this is pissing me off.
I can see Peter Griffin.
I see sounds and I taste colors.
No, I see fucking... Oh, I see...
You see fucking? How does fucking look? I've only seen myself fuck.
It's
Hole!
amazing.
Hole! What else does it say? Visions of crystal, so to speak. Didn't expect strange sort. Pincer attack. Hole. I see the universe. Okay, FYI, Mercer's man is stoned, retarded stoned. Sorry for the wording, but I don't mean retarded in that retrospect when I say retarded. Because I have an autistic cousin, so I would never. But, I'm also not a cunt. Also, but yes, he smoked himself literally retarded, so right now, excuse me. Thank you, I'm in bed after a long day. Oh, like tired out, exhausted, or you're just like injured, or... I don't think you're injured, but just curious. Like you worked along like 8 hours, or I feel you, DDP. I don't know why my brain to me is like, "Why did you injure yourself?" All you probably did was just work hard. Yeah, work day. Yeah, I don't know why my brain was like injured. I read it weird. Excuse me. I could barely hear myself think. Mercer, you're okay. We're gonna have to sit there and end this call if this keeps on. It's not a problem. It's just I can barely think with it going on. Like, you know I'm very bad at multitasking while I'm talking, and it's very kind of distracting. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, I apologize. Like, but I can't be having this every day, dude. Again, I'm a bit more of a serious streamer. While I do have fun, I also try to help viewers too. Like, I make content as in a way to help others as well. Like, all my content on YouTube, while it's not a direct walkthrough, a lot of it is me explaining and trying to be helpful. So in the future, I do want to, you know... So yeah, I can't be having this repeatedly. While I think it's fun. Like, I have fun, and I love having people to chat with, but I can't have him be smoking himself retarded. I appreciate you. Susie Rock, what's good? How are you doing? I like the creepy, blood handprint and the Joker emotes. That's adorable. Big fan of Batman, huh? Oh, at least it worked. Unlike before. I don't know why that's not working sometimes. At least it worked.
What?
My shout-out command. When I shout out people's names correctly, it's been giving me the API error, which means basically the game and their whatever doesn't show up. Usually you only get that if you shout them out wrong, but the problem is you can directly click their name if you type it in chat. So it's just, I have to type it in twice. It did it for DDP, it did it for Nick, and it's just getting on my nerves, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know if, like, just whatever, because it shouldn't be broken. All it is a set string, and you just, you know, you type in the shout out and the string does the rest. I'm just gonna show off my emotes, a little bit of them. It's because I actually love my emotes. I think they're so cool. Especially my especially my animated ones. And my emote wall too. I love it.
Gee, what are you doing, crack?
Sometimes. Sometimes. I don't know. I didn't even know that boss was there, and even if I did, I completely forgot. Yeah, I love the scared cat. Like, what the fuck? That's my intent. Like, something happens and you like something creepy happens in a stream, and the viewers are just like. That's the intent of that emote. I love it. And that's a PSO character. That's my like my main character in PSO. Kit's like a little animal friend that basically boosts your stats and stuff. You could feed them and level them. Well, that character specifically, it's called Sato. It's a two-tailed cat. And actually, my bot is called Sato Bots in Discord. So, like, yeah, my shit's all Phantasy Star related, but that's what that is. It's just a little, like, partner friend that you would level up and feed items, and it would basically boost your stats. Yeah. While it's very simple, I love the animated emotes that you can use from Twitch, because I'm not good. I never actually requested to have someone commissioned to make animated emotes for me. I always think of another set of things that I want the moment I request something. I requested them to make a bit more for me because I need to fill out my bit badges as well as I need to fill out the rest of my sub stuff because the sub badges aren't full. I have the first, 6 months, I think, and then 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, which are swords, but they're, like, photoshopped, so they look like shit. And then the remaining ones are missing. And and just my luck, there's enough PSO ID badges for the entire thing, and I requested them to make the swords for the 1, 2, and 3 year, so it's perfect. Now, then all I need is my bit badges, because I don't want the basic bit badge shit, I want my own. And I'm hoping to have the PSO rare box, which is a red box, a thing where I commission them to make it all different colors, and then the final one be rainbow. I'm not like, I really have no massive ideas, so I'm not like, I like Kerbo's, his is all like unique different Kirby's, but I'm not good at like figuring that out.
Kirby's
That's,
getting a new game.
I know. And so it's like it's a little much for me to try to think about, so I just chose PSO's drop box and change a color. I haven't heard from Evac Creations yet. I'm hoping they are busy working on it, because they are amazing content creators. That's what my emotes are. A lot of these emotes are from Evac, as well as my... all this. That's from them. Evac Creations or Evac Creative. They're amazing people. I love you, Evac. I'm also an artist myself, not that I draw anymore, but gaming is my art. Content creation on videos, on YouTube, Twitch, that's my art, so I want to support my fellow artists. I've always loved art. I graduated with an associate's degree in art. Well, yeah, that's not going to get me anywhere. I was going to go to an all-art school. Unfortunately, tuition's a bitch. Never got into it. Also, my drawing skills were never the best, so I don't think I would have gotten in it anyway. Not that I'm doubting myself, it's just portfolio stuff, I don't have all that. I also am not the best at art, and yeah, it's a little too much money. It was like 80 grand or whatever it was. Oh. My best friend is an artist. That's how I met him. I met him when he was drawing a picture of Frieza beating the shit out of Vegeta. That's how me and him started talking. He was in my class. I saw him with a picture of Frieza holding Vegeta up by the back of his neck in the scene where he's beating the fuck out of him. And then I met Tom in high school, and we talked through DBZ as well. You smoke weed? That is a loud TV.
Yeah, babe, put it down.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
To be honest, though, I have turned you guys down a bit on my end, and then turned you guys down a bit on my end, because I have two different volume ways of. I have my source, and then Twitch's source, so I can lower you myself, but I don't want to make you guys unmutable or audio unaudible, which I'm not sure how loud you guys are. To be fair, yeah, you're fine. I just don't want I just don't want a lot of nonsense in the background. I apologize, everyone. Like, I know it's not a problem, but it's also, it's nice to, I just want to have fun conversations. I can't be having your boy be stupid drunk high all the time. And be this to be this derpy all the time, every day.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's not your fault. I'm not mad, man. It's just, look, if I was any other streamer that didn't try to make content as an art form for my own self and for just the sake of cataloging videos, I would be more okay with it. Unfortunately, I am an artist at heart and I still make videos for people. So for anyone who's in my Discord getting repeated notifications on YouTube, I apologize. A lot of my videos have been on YouTube, I've just been lazy. They haven't been released, so I've been releasing...
Which, by the way, babe, you should subscribe to his YouTube. If you haven't already.
You can check out all my older content that wasn't Twitch stuff too if you're into that. You can also just go watch my 600 follow extravaganza stream and actually check out my growth.
I was there for that.
Yes, several of you were. And I love you guys for that. It was an amazing stream. I don't have goals. My goals are goals that I make when I'm close to a goal. And my goal for that was I went from 400 to 600. Like, yes, in a very short time frame did I gain 200 follows. And that was the whole reason I did it, because I've never done like a big thank you thing for it, ever. For any of the follows, any of the sub tiers that I've had. This was like my first time, because I'm not good at a lot of this stuff, so I was like, fuck it. Fucking 200 follows in less than a month's time. On top of the fact that I hit 600 made me want to do that. I also did do a Pokemon Arceus giveaway, but that wasn't because I reached a certain goal. That was because Arceus came out, and I wanted to give back to the community who have supported me. It took me a bit because I'm not good with this stuff. Again, I'm very awkward, so it took a bit. I've never done that stuff, so it took a while.
When the new Pokemons come out, do they release them on DS as well?
No, well, not anymore. Now they're on Switch now.
Bullshit.
Well, they're on
That's
Switch
some
now.
bullshit.
Pokemon is now on Switch. It went from Game Boy Color to, Game Boy Advance to DS to whatever. And now it's
3DS.
this 3DS, yeah. And now it's on Switch. Like, no mainline games. This is the first Pokemon mainline that's been on a console. And Switch is technically still handheld to me. Like, full handheld.
Well, technically there were 3.
Maybe.
3 what?
3 times it's been on the Switch.
Well, I mean mainline though. I'm not saying that it hasn't been. I was saying this is the first time Pokemon's mainline has been on the Switch. Yes, since Sword and Shield. I'm not talking about any spin-offs like Snap.
I was talking about Let's Go.
I'm not. Well, yes, but I'm not counting Let's Go. That's just a remake.
What the fuck is Let's Go?
Pokemon Let's Go. It's Pokemon Go, but it's a Red and Blue remake, but with Pokemon Go catch elements.
Oh.
So you
Never played
minus
Pokemon.
minus the fact that you're not walking around, you just basically you would instead of capturing a Pokemon with like a menu, you would have to throw a little Pokeball your Pokeball. You have a Pokeball, that's your controller, and it would just that's how you would battle Pokemon. So instead of actually battling them like you would to damage them, whatnot, you would throw just balls at them like you would Pokemon Go Pokemon. It was fun. It was fun, but unfortunately, its Pokemon Go-esque elements is what did kill it for me. But it was fun, very fun.
Yeah, I've tried playing Pokemon Go, but
Not for me either, because I'm an introvert. Also, I live in an area where it's very farmlandy, meaning I have literally one stop next to me, and that's a church. Yeah, I'm not loitering around a church. And then the one time I went out to a shopping center, like one of those outside strip malls, my connection decided to not work. And yeah, my parents literally took me out there to play it. Like, I live with my parents, and they took me to this place to play it. My parents know, they know that I love Pokemon and all that, and certain animes like Dragon Ball and Inuyasha, so they support that.
I was walking home from from Berndaria today, and some guy on his bike, he had an orange hat with Master Roshi's logo on it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
and
shit.
A Dragon Ball backpack, and I saw Piccolo, I saw Frieza, I saw Goku.
Yeah. So he essentially had a hat with the symbol that Master Roshi wears, which is essentially just Goku's gi. It may be Master Roshi's symbol, but it's essentially just Goku's gi if it's orange.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I have a turtle shell in this game. Fun fact, I've seen someone who played the game and literally made, it was Lotus. Lotus, a streamer by the name of L0T1Z. I love Lotus. He made Master Roshi. I'm not kidding. Bald man, sunglasses, he had a turtle shell, he had a cane, and he shot the Kamehameha wave. One of his spells looks like the Kamehameha wave, except it comes out of the cane. It was great. It was fucking glorious.
Wait, what, baby?
I love you, Lotus. Makes amazing music.
You sing?
Come here, sir.
What?
Baby?
He's asking.
Oh, I don't
is
know
this?
what-
Is
what-
this guy?
what?
I thought. Oh my god! I thought this guy was doing the Hitler pose for a second. It's some weird dude that has his arm up from the distance. I didn't see his fingers. It just looked like he was doing this.
Did you know that before World War
The
II
salute.
we did the Hitler pose for the Pledge of Allegiance before Hitler ruined it?
No, I didn't. Hey,
That-
B vs. the
that-
World
that
was good.
Okay, so that pose was an okay pose pre-World War II.
I would imagine. I would imagine. I don't know a lot about history. Unfortunately, it's one of my weaker subjects. It was good. Again, with the API error. Fuck you, dude. Seriously? There we go. Go send love to B vs. the World and everyone else I've shouted out. Please, they are all amazing people. What is this guy? Why does he have a sun on his face? What the fuck? I don't even remember seeing this guy, apparently, because I never got that item. What even is this dude?
Wow.
He doesn't even say, he's pointing at something, though. Is he pointing at the tree? It looks like he's pointing near it, but he also doesn't say anything. Okay.
I don't think I can get up.
Sorry to hear that.
Like,
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, it's just so sad.
Do I need something with a sun? I don't know even.
It's probably a sunstone or a solar stone.
I mean, there's no sunstone that I can think of in this game. I don't think I have anything related to sun. I mean, I can praise the sun, but that's the wrong game.
What game is that?
That's a Dark Souls reference.
Oh, yeah, again, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, no, there's a character called Soul Lair who does a pose that is, and one of his things is praise the sun, and it became a meme. And most people who don't play Dark Souls know of it. Not saying you do, but I'm just saying, like, I knew of Solaire and his Praise the Sun long before I even understood what Dark Souls' lore was. Like, I don't know. Then again, the reason I got into Dark Souls is because I love medieval, and I watched a dude playing it at school, and I saw him getting his ass kicked by a drake, which is basically just a dragon that's only got... that's got two hind legs, and his hands are attached to his wings. That's the difference. A drake or whatever. A dragon usually has 4 more limbs, legs-wise, and then wings. which are like his sixth. Because there's one dragon in Dark Souls 1 that literally has 6 legs and 2 wings. He has 8 limbs. A lot of people are like, that's a dragon. No, that's a drake. No, that's a this and that. I really don't care. They're all part of like the same family. But yeah, a lot of people make a big deal out of it. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I saw some dude getting his ass kicked by a drake on a bridge, and I was like, I like this game. It looks so cool. And I've been in love with it ever since. Even though I died to skeletons my first playthrough and then quit for a year. Dark Souls never made me. Dark Souls is honestly, compared to Dead Rising 1, Dark Souls has not ever made me rage enough to where I broke a controller. I've broken only one controller in my life. And a wall. That was over a different reason, though. That could have been that dude's face, though. If he would have continued his nonsense, that would have been that would have been an old person who I once considered a friend's face if he wanted to continue his shit. He's just lucky. He's lucky all he got was a busted mirror and not a busted body. Ow. You okay? What is going on?
I'm so sorry.
Like, what is happening? What's so funny?
It's a Family Guy reference, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. You're just giggling like a madman. I'm just asking what's funny. I'm not telling you to stop.
Please don't ever stop.
What?
I am...
Excuse me?
I'm so sorry. I said please don't ever stop.
I mean...
Babe, I think you should take a nap.
Yeah, I really think we need to... you need
Okay.
to chill a little bit.
Sorry.
Okay, good. I'm just like, don't hurt me, Floor. Ah! You bitch. How dare you? Beating me with wood. Nope. Ow. How dare you cut my horse's ass? And my face. Allow me to stick my giant thick metal up your ass.
Yes, please.
I'm really waiting for the Stray game and Golem to come out. Oh, I've never heard of either of those. Sadly, I can't say I'm exactly hyped. I mean, I'm excited, but I'm really afraid that it's gonna be shit. Scarlet and Violet. And then they finally announced they announced Kingdom Hearts 4, and well, unfortunately, as much as I enjoyed 3, its ending is garbage, the DLC was garbage, and it took 20 years. Not that long, but it was announced, well, I don't even remember when it was first announced, but it was definitely like, felt like 20 fucking years later. Hell, I've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 1, I've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 1 when 1 was out, I've been waiting for 2, and that took like several years. I've been waiting for 3 since 2 first came out, back when I was in middle school. That game didn't come out until I was done with college. That's why, like, as much as it was great looking, but its content was lacking, and its wait time was not worth the wait, because it was just way too late for a number 3 at that point. Because they just wanted to keep making smaller games on different consoles to lead into it all. It's not a spin-off, though. They're all our side games. They're all canon. Not that spin-off necessarily doesn't mean that. I consider it that. Like, the way people call it a spin-off and the way that people call some of these side games, Kingdom Hearts, like 358, Chain of Memories, all of those, they're all canon. That includes even the fucking phone game, Unchained.
Really?
Every Kingdom Hearts game that's been released...
Free?
Huh?
Is the phone game free?
Free? Yes.
Alright.
There's
well,
also well,
my new
Kingdom
phone,
Hearts.
I'll give it a try.
I'm not sure if the phone game's even alive. I swore I heard that Kingdom Hearts Unchained died. I could be wrong, but there's a new phone game coming out. Also,
Okay.
yeah, it's apparently gonna have some similarities to Pokemon Go in terms of the fact that you can be walking around in the world, but I don't think it's gonna be a game. I don't think it's going to be a game that's solely, oh, you need to be outside to play this. But I've seen...
It would be really cool if they would have made a VR.
VR Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Like they did with Resident Evil 4.
Wait, 4 had a VR?
Yeah, 4 has a VR, yeah. It just came out recently.
Oh, came out recently. I was about to say, since when?
Yeah.
Because I've never grew up with 4, but I've played it a bit and I've beaten it on the PS4, but I know it was on GameCube, so I was like, wait, what?
The reason why it has so many iterations is because it's the best one.
Nah.
In a way.
Okay, in my opinion,
one.
okay, Mercer, in my opinion, it is definitely one of my favorites. It is far from the best one, because that equates to 8.
Well, it's okay. It's one of the
see,
most popular.
opinions. It is.
One of
I'm
the
not
most
denying it.
popular.
Oh, I didn't say that, but like, no,
'Cause
it's far from my favorite. It's one of them though.
When I found out that 4 was already out, when I first heard of Resident Evil
RE4.
4, it was when the HD version came out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was on GameCube, so I mean, I played a bit of it then,
Along with RE1.
and I never beat it. I know my best friend's a big fan of Resident Evil, and the
I
guy who
want 8.
requested it was a big fan of Resident Evil. So I mean, I played it because of
8
that.
is
And
so
4
bad.
is really good. No, 4 is really good. It is one of my 2 favorites. 4 and 8 are by far the top, one of the best. My favorite, and then there's 2. I loved RE2 remake. It was, bleh, mwah.
Perfect.
They're all Resident Evil 2's remake. 4 and 8 were perfect to me. Yes. 7 is very good, just limited to a house. Like, it was very good, but I prefer
Houses.
I
There
prefer.
are several houses, actually. You mean one property?
That's what I mean, Mercer.
Oh.
One house. I don't give a fuck. Technically, it's a farmland. I know, but God.
Sorry.
Look, dude, it's how I fucking
Honey,
talk.
you're fine.
I'm sorry, Mercer, but I'm not the brightest person in the world, okay? It's how I fucking talk. I hate being corrected. God. You know what I fucking meant.
Yeah.
What? It's one house. And it's limited to the house. The farm property. It's one of the biggest downfalls for me because it was smaller scaled. I enjoy the open world searching that 8 had.
N2 and 3's remake.
No, actually they weren't though. They were far different. It's okay. Those are limited to a certain buildings like the police station and whatnot. Yes, but they're even more different than 8 was or 4. Those games have more action to it, but also it's collect these weapons, item types, that kind of thing. It's just like a lot of what the games have are vastly different. 1, 2, and 3's remake and the remakes, it's more of the original survival horror rather than the shooter action games that 4 and 8 became. So 2 is not considered to be that open-esque style that 4 and 8 become. I'm sorry for that anger there, though. It's that being corrected over something that you understand annoys me. That's why I don't like when you correct me on the Soul Society arc, because you know what I mean. The reason I call it the Rukia arc, because she is the main focus of that arc. The Saiyan saga is technically called the Vegeta saga, but they call it that because the main focus are Saiyans. You get me?
Yep.
That's why. It's also just how I talk. When I say this, I'm literally not the brightest person in the world, okay? I'm not. I say these things because I don't know a lot of that stuff. I just say things. I apologize. I'm sorry myself for getting mad.
It's fine.
No, it's not. It's not fine at all.
Oh, here's the bullshit. I need to send,
Lil Barrel? Is that my name now?
hold on, Brett,
Huh?
my proof of my permadeath run on Resident Evil 7 is probably still in your Discord, right?
I mean, I didn't delete anything.
All right, it might not be in your Discord.
I mean,
but
it's gonna be rough to find because it's from time ago, but I mean, my Discord's not so heavily active that you can't easily find it. I'm just saying it'd probably be a pain to search for it, but yes, it's in there.
Or it might be in.
Wait,
the
did you
personal
message
feed.
me directly with that?
I think I did.
Yeah. Hold on, then you would have to look through your messages then, or I would, and
When I get my new phone, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Cause I need to get a fucking SD card for my phone, so I can save shit to that. So when something happens to my phone, I can.
I hate that shit. Yeah, it changes every day. Okay. I'm not. The golem is said to be with a ability to be either bad or good. I'll pick the bad golem, that golem. Yes. Look, Brooks, I'm not saying anything. I'm sorry. Man, pissing everybody off. I was just saying little barrel because no one's ever called me that.
What's a little barrel?
Someone called me a little barrel. My name's B.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh,
I was just like,
that's-
I was just saying, no one's ever called me that. That's all. And it
Oh, I
changes
think
every
that's
day.
cute.
I don't remember you calling me different names. I just remember you just saying, hey. I don't even remember you ever calling me by name. Does it really? If it has, I'm oblivious and slow. Every day I'm picking a random B word. As long as it's not bitch, I'll call myself that. I mean, I know I'm a little bitch. Just. But yeah. Well, I didn't even realize that you switch names every day, because I'm oblivious. Or I don't remember. Can you relax, please? Like, sorry, you've been moaning and being weird all this time. I kind of want it to end now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm on stream, please.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Normally I don't care, but this is getting weird.
If
Try-
you do, maybe from now on you should limit yourself to one hit.
Well, that's also the thing is, even if I was off stream, I was starting to kind of get like annoyed. I was like, please, this needs to stop, because it's kind of just it's. I'm sorry, like my friends and me have done this too. It's not like I don't. It's just it's kind of just getting annoying because like, I'm sorry, I don't know how people get that derpy. Like, I've been derpy before, but never that bad. Like, I've always seen people get way, way too big to the point where they're just straight up like, what the fuck? I don't know how that happens. It's not that big of a deal. Weed's not that strong. Then again, I'm just a lightweight myself. But I'm used to smoking garbage weed, too, on top of it. Chicago weed's not good. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be that guy, but this is gonna have to relax, please.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Feel like an asshole. Alright. I'm sorry, everybody in chat, that I'm sounding asshole-ish. I apologize. I didn't want my stream to be me complaining. Yeah, every B word though, that's interesting. You can call me little butts, little bitch, don't call me little bitch. You can call me little booty, little barrel. I don't know.
Or if you want, you could call
Little
little female dog, which also that's what bitch means.
Yes, don't call me that, I said.
Oh.
I'll call myself that. I am a bitch, but I don't want to be made fun of.
Okay.
I know what a bitch means. You can call me a little bastard. As that's not true. Because I'm not. My parents are married. But yeah, don't. I mean, I really don't care if you call me a bitch. I already know I am them. And I don't mean it offensively or I'm talking down about myself. I mean it actively, as in, like, I am a pansy and I'm just very sensitive, and people have used me, and I'm very kind and too innocent, and I've let people fuck me over. Ow, stop! You pumpkin fucking... Yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. Whip me, baby. Whip me real hard. Can I get your helmet? Can I have your helmet? What's your shit? Give me. Yeah, what is it? Ooh, great stars. Yeah. You're not a bitch, shut up. You hear me, though? I didn't say I was a bitch in that regard. I'm a bitch because I let people walk all over me and I'm oblivious. People have used me for it. In that regard, I'm a bitch. Because I'm just too easygoing and too nice. I'm not trying to talk crap about myself, but still, I don't feel comfortable with myself regardless. Never have. And protection of the tree. Look, I'm not trying to make this a negative stream. It is how I feel about myself, though. For having been treated a lot in the past. I feel like one. Just because you guys can say otherwise doesn't mean I do. Thank you. I really do appreciate you guys. Y'all make me happy, more than you know, but just y'all have to respect me as well. I'm gonna say this. I believe this. And it's gonna be said more than once.
Sorry.
For
Being an idiot.
you're not an idiot, dude. Just you smoked yourself a little too much, is all.
Yeah, I'm trying to sober up now.
And I apologize. It's just it honestly
Yeah, I know.
it
I
gets
get
it
like
can
that,
get
and
very annoying after a while. Because trust me, I've been there.
Oh.
And so have my friends, and I've had to calm them. And trust me, being in public with that too would be stupid as well. Just imagine being in public like that.
Yeah, you're gonna get sent to an insane asylum.
Oh, or arrested.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I'm just saying, think about that for a second. Being in
Yeah,
public like that, yeah, like the last thing I need is some new people to come into my stream and hear this and be like, what the fucking hell? I'm all for being goofy and random, trust me. Half my conversations, you know, in the past few streams have been about sex and nonsense, and it's just, I'm trying to think of people who are coming in and, you know, like, yeah.
You want to ease them in, right?
Yeah, I don't want them to be like, what the fuck, and then be scared away thinking I'm just some weird person talking about dicks and vaginas all the time. And I'm all fun and games. I'm all for fun and games, but like, yeah, I'll ease into my randomness. Because trust me and my best friends are fucking goofy.
Yeah,
I've been on my fair share of drugs to where I'm blitzed dumb out of my mind.
So guys, there's a mutation, a defense mutation. It's called healthy appetite, and the description says, "A heart a day keeps Alex Mercer away." And then it's also a joke because Alex is a doctor, and the main character, the main boss, assumed the identity of Alex.
Interesting.
Not really Alex.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like some other low-level evolved that figured out how to like change shape without consuming the person.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like they're evolving like Pokemon.
Well, that's what the species of infected that the main character is.
They evolve, or they shapeshift.
Basically, he's an evolved. The fake Mercer considers his race to be far superior. You know how like Vegeta thought the Saiyans were more superior.
Yeah. Well, they technically are than humans if you're talking about
Well,
that.
yeah,
Yes.
but
like, yeah. Well, yeah. I get.
Evolved. Basically,
yes.
what they are is they're
They're evolved
infected,
human. Okay.
But they keep their rationality, their brain is active.
That's interesting.
Like every inch of their brain is active. Like they're technically still alive, but they get powers from the virus.
So he considers himself a more evolved stage of human, or just
No.
or a god? Okay.
Basically, he said, "I will be the god of a new world." During his little.
Is this guy actually human, or is he just some weird like alien thing?
No, he's like Heller. He was infected during the original outbreak and got the same powers as Alex, but assumed the identity of Alex.
Okay, well then they are in some regards superhuman. Then.
Yes.
So
And he
like
thinks, and
androids.
okay, and he's just one of those dickheads who thinks he's the
he's
superior
gone
one.
mad with power.
Yes, so he thinks he's the superior one. I get you.
Yeah.
Oh, so
He also basically also considers himself the father of the new world, as well. He also considers himself a god. So he's super narcissistic.
Lovely.
so it's like Super 17, right?
Oh God. I mean,
Pretty much.
Super 17 was all into himself. Not only was he into himself, he thought he was beautiful too. On top of that, he's that narcissistic.
I mean, he's actually right, because Base 17 was cute.
I mean, look,
Or,
look. Yeah, but I really hate that trope.
what trope? The
Characters
hair?
that are narcissists,
Oh.
like him.
Yeah,
Oh.
fake Alex is a very
Like, as long as the character itself is okay.
what if his-
17, for the longest time, I hated, though.
One of his quotes during the fight is, I thought you were supposed to be better than me.
Yeah, Super 17's was hit me harder.
Well, because he absorbs. Or that's the thing, though. That's because he absorbs
Oh, so
energy
that-
and gets stronger. That's how he gets stronger.
uh,
So he wants, in order to beat him, they had to overload him.
Evolves have one ability that Majin Buu has.
Regeneration?
That and also being able to consume living organisms.
Well, he doesn't really. He refuels off energy. Boo absorbs. There's a difference. He
Yeah.
has similarities. 17 and 18 though don't have that though. They don't. That's 19 and 20. They have the thing that allows them to absorb energy out of you if they touch you. 17 and 18 are cyborgs that have infinite stamina, have infinite energy source. They cannot run out of energy.
The difference between Buu's absorption and the evolves is the evolves have to kill you in order to consume you. So they have to either break your neck or bash your face into the ground. and
Well,
kill
Boo
you.
can just regenerate naturally.
Yeah, so can the evolved actually. Heller
Interesting.
tries slitting the fake Alex's throat at the beginning of the game.
And so he didn't die. Okay.
Yeah, actually, basically, the fake Alex, the only thing that is identical to the actual Alex Mercer from the first game is his clothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. He just copies Alex's look.
Nice.
And he tries to mold his face to look like Alex's.
The noble gold mask. Okay.
And assumes his identity, actually.
Assumes the position.
And we never find out his actual name.
Hmm. You would
Many
think
people
this-
thought he was the real Alex Mercer. I don't believe that. This is what I believe. It's not. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but it's what I believe.
The best, in my honest opinion, the best thing that came out of 17's arc is it's actually one of the worst arcs in GT. It's Nappa getting killed by Vegeta again.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite moment in Dragon Ball Bridged is Vegeta counting down.
Oh yeah, the Vegeta. It's a Nappa's death.
Yeah.
What's that, Vegeta? The best moment of my life.
How come he got stuck with Nappa?
Well, Nappa was originally his bodyguard, essentially, when he was a kid.
Really?
Yes. When Vegeta was a kid, he was like his bodyguard. So, unfortunately, he was stuck with Nappa and Raditz. Raditz happened to be one of the main... Nappa, Raditz, and Vegeta also are the three survivors of Planet Vegeta. So he was... And Raditz, well, we all know how he turned out and died to Goku and Piccolo.
Technically, Nappa Raditz, Goku, and Vegeta were
And Broly, and Goku, blah blah blah. What? You know what I mean. Look, whatever.
I just consider technically the race isn't really dead since there's like
No, I never. Well, no, they're not. But like, because they got
People
Goten,
consider
Trunks,
the-
Goten. They got Goten, Trunks, Gohan, Pan, Bulla.
yeah.
But still, like, yeah, no, their race itself is gone. That's why Vegeta's technically not a king or prince. His title's gone.
He's just a guy.
Yep. Vegeta did. They helped repopulate their race to an extent, but they're still living as humans, not Saiyans. Vegeta's not even living as a Saiyan anymore. He's living as a human being. Goku lives as a human being. He never once considered him a Saiyan, even afterward. Like, he still, like, he goes, if, you know, he refers to himself as human. Just by the fact that he just lives naturally. Like, he knows, he calls himself Saiyan in his
think-
race, but he lives as a human. Always has.
I think Vegeta prefers to live as a human.
Well, I think, honestly, the love life and happy, chill life, he does like fighting, he does love it, so does Goku, because that's in their genes, but yes, they're happy. Vegeta originally tried to fight the fact that he was living a happy life. And during the Buu arc with the Majin, he's like, he didn't enjoy, he was claiming he didn't enjoy the happy life, but in reality, he couldn't lie to himself any longer. That's why he blew himself up. He knew he fucked up with Buu. He wanted to atone. And he did. Even though afterward he was not happy with Goku because Goku lied about his Super Saiyan 3, which that I get. I totally get it.
Wait. Goku didn't tell Vegeta about Super Saiyan 3.
No, when they fought when Vegeta was Majin, Vegeta thought they were on an even footing. Goku lied. He had the ability to go SS3, which would have whomped him. And then he found out when he was in hell. When Vegeta died and he was in hell, somehow he found out. Which
Why? Because didn't Goku do Super Saiyan 3 after?
yeah, he did it against Buu briefly, and he showed it to Goten and Trunks because he was training them to do the fusion. It's actually what costed Goku the remainder of time that he had on Earth. It's because, okay, when Goku is dead, normally SS3 takes a lot of stamina, but since Goku is dead, he doesn't have that. It took his time, and you're allowed 24 hours. Whatever remaining time he had left was killed when he transformed twice, because he showed off it to Buu, fought him briefly, and then he showed it off to Goten and Trunks. The reason why he did it against Buu, though, is because Trunks was on his way to was on his way to West City to get the radar, and Bibbidi and Buu were on their way to destroy West City, and he had to stop them. And Buu was way too strong for Goku at his normal Super Saiyan 2 states, or his first 2 states, so he went SS3. Which, he even says himself that he probably could have killed Buu, which, yes, he could have. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is stronger than Fat Buu. But, he wanted his kids to save the day. Which he ended up saving the day for himself anyway. But yeah, that was the whole thing. It was like, yeah, he could have easily... He might have ran out of power before he initially could have killed Buu, but given enough time, he could have taken out Fat Buu and SS3. Yes, he could have, because he beat Kid Buu with the Spirit Bomb, even though Goku's weaker than Kid Buu physically.
So, how strong would the Spirit Bomb be if Goku did it in Super Saiyan God Blue?
Well, it's more. Here's the thing, like it's morally affected based on how much energy you get. I'm sure he would be able to have more strength to use it effectively more, but it also depends on how much he gains. Because yes, Super Saiyan does help because he was struggling because he had no energy to push it. Buu was pushing it back. Yeah, I'm gonna get into this entire topic. Buu was strong enough to push it back because Goku was out of energy. They needed to revive him. And then he was able to go Super Saiyan again and help, but honestly more based off how much you absorb, not so much your strength. So if Goku gets one person to put into the stupid Spirit Bomb, it's not going to do jack shit, depending... Like, he can literally have the entire main cast, and that wasn't even enough to stop Buu. He had to get literally every human being on Earth, which is where Hercule came in. Satan! I mean, yeah, he had to... Hercule will save the day. He had to come in and telepathically talk to everyone on Earth and be like, hey, listen to this guy, you fucking idiots. And somehow people didn't question why Satan was talking to them from the sky. But yet, no, these people are also dumb and don't realize that Goku also saved the Earth many times. There's plenty of people that do know about him fighting Piccolo and all that, but a lot of these people don't. Otherwise, Goku should have gotten that respect immediately. Because there were a few people that recognized his voice. There's Launch and Android 8, the village where Android 8 is from, Snow Village. Or Snow, not, Jingle Village, where Snow is from. They all recognized his voice somehow. Because they never met Goku as an adult. I don't know. I'm sorry for anyone who's in chat like, what the fuck, man, Dragon Ball Z, all this talk. I'm very big into anime and Dragon Ball. I'm very big into Dragon Ball, so I don't shut up.
I don't mind it.
I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying for anyone who's like, this is annoying. So, trust me, it can be annoying. I've been told to shut up by my own friend. Not, yeah, it's, trust me, I feel it. Like, I definitely understand it. But no, like, I'm to the point where I've watched it so much I can recognize lines, and I can recognize some scenes. Like, it's starting to go away now, but when Supply was adamant that Gogeta's in the main series, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Excuse me? He even stated he was somewhere before Boo when Fusion was not even introduced until well during Boo. Also, yes, I'm not gonna lie. The Fusion dance is canon. Gogeta himself as a character was not canon until the Broly movie. So in some regard, yes, Gogeta's canon. Always has been. I've never once said he wasn't. The character himself that we know was not actually technically introduced until GT. SS4 Gogeta, and then movies like Janemba. He was adamant that Goku and Vegeta fused, danced in Boo when they didn't. There's Vegito. Vegito is the Potera earrings. Gotenks is the fusion dance. And he was adamant. He was adamant about it. I'm like, Supply, no, he's not. And it's actually getting me too into the conversation to where I'm getting angered because I'm like, what are you talking about? He's getting angry at me. And I'm just like, dude, listen to me. You're talking to me here, of all people. And no one else was corroborating it. Not that I don't know if too many people know, but like, I think my buddy Reaper was there too. He could have easily stated that. Or Zero, I don't know if he was in there at the time, but like, your guy can corroborate that no, he is not.
Who, me?
No, yeah, your friend, your boyfriend can corroborate that Gogeta was not introduced in the anime.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, because Supply was dead set. He's like, Gogeta was introduced. He said somewhere, I think before. He didn't even give me a straight answer. I'm like, dude, I tried to tell him, tell me what episode. And he's like, somewhere before Boo, I think is what he said.
Oh,
I think he
know
said.
what he was talking about.
And I'm like,
It's when... Oh, sorry.
I was like, he said something about like during Boo or before Boo showed up or something. I'm like, no. What were you gonna say?
I think he was talking about when they unfused inside Boo before getting everyone out. That Goku actually said to Vegeta for that option, but Vegeta turned it down quick.
No, yeah, I also stated though, Gogeta is a character, was never canonized until later, so the fusion dance has been canon. It could have turned out to be a different character if they originally fusion danced. You never know. I mean, they could have called it Gogeta, or they could have called it something else, or the design could have been different if Akira drew it back then. I'm just stating, the character of Gogeta that we know from GT is non-canon, because that was where his technical first introduction was, besides like the Janemba movie and all that. And his true canonicity is Super Saiyan, because Gogeta 4 is not canon. 4 is not canon at all. But yes, he was canonized in the Broly movie. You can even go and, go watch everyone's reaction when it was first renounced. Everyone flipped their fucking shit. Everyone, including myself, flipped their lids that Gogeta was announced. Everyone in the theater were going apeshit crazy when I saw that movie in theater.
Ape.
Yeah, I saw the movie in theater and I was just fucking ecstatic. It was one of the it was by far the best Dragon Ball movie to date. Like I love Broly. I saw Res F in theater as well, but I didn't see Battle of Gods because I didn't even. I'm surprised myself at the time. My friend's the one that showed me Battle of Gods. I didn't even know about it because I thought Dragon Ball was
Who's
done
Manji?
with. I thought Dragon Ball was long done with.
Hold on.
And then they just came out with Battle of Gods. Came out of nowhere. But at the time when I watched it, it was off of it was a like one of the. It was an illegal file. Like technically, it was off like a. It wasn't illegal, but it wasn't fully released. So it was
Can I
a.
help you?
Yes, you may. No. But yeah, no. At the time, it wasn't released, so we had to watch it off of like Hotlocker or whatever the fuck, one of those file sharing sites, which makes it technically a torrent file or close to that or thereof. That's why I said illegal. It's not an actual one of those sites are not good. Who is getting their booty hole beat over there? I hear a lot of hey.
Oh, that was Super 17. My bad.
No, it's all good. I was just wondering what all the hayas were.
I know.
Boogity 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 boo.
Die.
Where the hell am I going? Where?
So right now, Brett,
What?
I'm playing Prototype 2. I'm
Yes.
going around doing all the optional stuff before I continue the Red Zone's missions.
I know.
missions.
Nice.
So that way I have a max potential Heller to go into the fake Alex fight.
Nice.
Actually, just to save my time some breath, I'm just gonna call him Alex.
You-
A tarnished, surely
I'm sorry.
has entrapped
I keep getting invited by little
I'm
corpse.
trying, woman.
for a finger.
Whatever I may face, go to the base of this tree, but there was an elevator preventing it. Ya bitch. Or whatever the fuck. Or I'm missing something else entirely. Why am my exploration in some of these Souls games horrendous? A lot of my progression in my first playthrough of these games are... Some of them have been really bad. Like, I've had to... Some spots I've had to look up, and it got on my nerves. That's why I've always been a thing where I just prefer to do things on my own. I get that satisfaction. Come on! What the fuck is this hitbox for this? Torch! This dude's literally walking into me, and I'm getting stun locked by a torch. Can you stop? Jeez. Fuck me in the ass with a torch. Try arms.
Wouldn't it hurt?
I mean, the guy was literally poking my horse in the face, and he was stun locking me. With a torch.
Oh yeah, I guess that would hurt.
I mean, sticking it up my ass would hurt, yes. But, I'm just saying, he might as well be fucking me with it.
I mean, could be worse.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah, because then you would. Yeah, because then you would have to have like a Dobby colored anus.
You would also have no more hair, which might not be a bad thing.
True.
I love that.
Huh?
I love that. That's the only thing I care about. You might not have hair though.
Yeah.
This guy is blowing a horn. He's horny.
I'm horny.
Well, he's dead now. Well, I mean, he's definitely horny because he's dead now.
Oh, I
'Cause
guess
he's
I'm dead
stiff
too.
as fuck. He's got
Isn't
rigor
that what
mortis.
you are, baby?
Giant, oh giant.
Can't
Let
do
there
anything
be
'cause my phone's
tears.
being account.
Who's
Aw.
crying? What tears are we talking about? Who's crying? Crying. Sorry, if I reference random things, it's because I'm reading messages from players in this game. So, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
please don't cry, people. That's not good.
No, someone put a sign or a message down that said, "Tears, let there be tears." Or tears. I don't know. Yeah, messages in these games are goofy. Fortnite. Oh yeah, they totally mean the game.
True.
Well, no, the person put the message. Person put the message Fortnite, not the actual term for Fortnite, like a fortnight. I think they're referencing the actual game.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Wild.
that is a time reference. I could be wrong. This game does have time. I don't know if any story-based significance is based off time. I'm sure there's mechanics involving certain enemies and maybe, you know, things get stronger or give you more shit for it, which makes sense. But I don't know if they mean the actual terminology or if they mean the game.
If they mean the game.
Well, it's fort.
Murder the child.
I know. Well, they put fort, comma, night instead of like the whole word.
Excuse me.
So I'm assuming it's
Fine.
them being funny. I could be wrong. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Like, I don't even know what that even means in this game, damn it. I mean, aside the fact that I didn't do something that procs this. But I can't really tell because there's a lot of crap that is done for me, so I don't know what else would I would go to. Instead of, like, half these later episodes are just going to be walking around doing nothing or fighting some minor bosses like that stupid beast that I fought. But I really don't know if that thing did anything towards this, or if, you know, 'cause a lot of these bosses feel optional. I can't tell, aside from the main story bosses, I can't tell if some of these are actually doing stuff for me outside of getting an item or two. Because some enemies and some things have activated things. There's like area with these lit sconces and some that are unlit or whatever. So I can't tell if certain things I'm accessing because, well, I don't know. I'm just also my memory for a lot of this stuff because a lot of the stuff I'm finding is far in between each other. So I'm going to forget certain sections because I haven't played the game enough. And also if I do something like 50 streams ago, because of how big this game is, I'm not going to remember that.
True.
And I've been running around trying to get through to this new area that I am being told to go to for a while now. And that's why, like, I ended up going around searching. I found a lot more, you know, warp points because I go through an area that looks not as explored, but I keep finding more and more stuff, but it also, I don't know if that means it's done now or what. There's a tower that I can't access. There's a door that I can't, or an elevator and a door that I can't access. There's so many spots that are on the map that I haven't been to due to elevationing, so I gotta figure out a way around it. Then there's the underground sections that I can't figure out because I found more stuff in one of them and I actually got the map part from one side. Then there's the other side that I fought a minor enemy and he's not a boss. And I don't... There's a lot of space in places that I can't get to because of, again, elevation. And I'm just having... It's just getting on my nerves at all. And, like, there's a dude that mentions to go find this key in a cave by talking to a woman, but I swore when I looked it up, the key that I have is the key that he's referencing, and then another key that I need is in a different spot. Like, I don't know, I gotta reread that. Like,
Hey, babe, how are you doing?
Good.
It's like, I'm very confused when I look this up. And yeah, oh, that. When I'm sad, I like to imagine either a T-Rex trying to catch his asshole or Jesus trying to eat a handful of M&Ms. I don't know what all that means, but that's funny. That's just specific. I sworn I went to a cave in this area and talked to a woman already, so I'm very confused. Spaghetti with ground beef, elbow macaroni, spaghetti, pasta with ground beef. We just call it grandma spaghetti, and I really don't know what to really call that. You know, I'm not good with, like, food names, but it's been a meal in my family since my grandmother was alive, so we just call it Grammy spaghetti, my grandma spaghetti. Hey, El Colto, what's good?
Colt!
Hey,
What's up, homie?
I like usually my meals are either elbow macaroni with the ground beef or we have stroganoff. Just plain stroganoff with the noodles and meat. Like I'm a basic bitch guy. Like basic bitch guy as in like when I used to eat hot dogs, all I would put is ketchup on it. All I wanted, I only like ketchup. I don't like mustard. I don't like any of that nonsense. So when I eat spaghetti or whatever, I don't put all this other stuff in it, or my parents never have. Or we also have like the string noodles with hamburger meat and stuff like that. So I love those. Those are like my 3 pasta meals, and it's going well. How was Gang Beasts? That game is fun to watch. Never played it yet. I don't have that many. I don't have a lot of people to like play that with. Not that I can't play it on stream. It's just I've never got around to it.
I think it's also a console game, so if I'll
Oh
try
no!
to get it
Well, if you want to play some Gang Beasts as one of those like streamer get-together party games, definitely.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm drunk as skunk right now. It's all good. Mercer's lover is high as fuck.
Stoned out of his f***ing mind.
Yes, it is Mercer, and Mercer's boyfriend is also on chat, and he is baked out of his mind.
I'm trying sober now.
I don't know if you heard him over me or over the game or what. Mercer did say hi, Colt. I'll turn them up here. Also, there's a lot of noise in the background from Family Guy, so that's why I tried to turn them down a bit. What up, Mercer and Mercer's significant other? Colt says hi.
Hi.
Mercer.
Colts. I know, I heard of you.
Sorry, you didn't respond fast enough.
Yeah, you didn't.
I'm impatient as fuck. When you didn't say hi right away, I didn't know if you heard me. My bad.
That's okay.
No,
I also didn't mean to sound like I was
I'm very impatient sometimes, and it when I'm waiting for an answer, for some reason I'm just like, ugh. I apologize.
Okay, guys. Which game should I play next? Should I play Call of Duty World at War, Red Dead Redemption, or Destiny 1?
Red Dead Redemption, Destiny 1, and World at War?
Yep. Because I am pissed off at Prototype right now.
I've played a bit of Destiny 1. It's just more Borderlands. I would say Red Dead. Red Dead is probably one of the ones I like out of that, and I've never played World at War. Honestly, in my honest opinion, that's what I would choose. Just because I haven't played World of War. And Destiny is cool. My buddy Zero got it for me, and we never really got around to playing it a lot. But again, Borderlands and that are very similar. And
well, I'll try to get it on my PlayStation 4, and I'll play it with you.
What, Destiny?
Yeah.
I'm down sometime. Just weekends.
Because I know. I've just
I
been
know you do. I know you do.
looking for people to play Destiny 1 with, but
I will play Destiny 1. Just keep in mind it may not keep my attention forever. It may not keep my attention.
It might be cheaper if you get it on your PlayStation 3. Because you can get there's a version I got where I got a code in it that gave me all the DLCs for free.
Oh, I have it all on the PS4.
Yeah, here's the thing though, I'm gonna have to get the very expensive edition, all the DLCs, so we can completely play it. That's the only issue. Unless you prefer to wait to do the DLCs and just do the main story.
You want me to buy it for you?
What, for PlayStation 4?
PlayStation 4.
You just need to give me a gift card and I'll get it myself.
will.
That's how I do it with PlayStation.
Yes, I will. Well, the reason I say this is PS3 is a bit finickier to stream from.
Oh, okay. I just gotta tell my brother.
PS3 is very annoying with encryption, its encryption shit is nonsense.
But if we ever want to play it off stream, we could probably do the.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, if you want me to, I can check out the PS3 version. It's just like I find that kind of useless, but I can. It's just no, I definitely would buy that for you. It's just it's easier modern console, that's all.
I would owe you some more money, but I don't really care.
I want to re-download Red Dead because of Django Unchained. I've never seen that movie. And even Culto requests you to play Red Dead. Thank you for joining the Discord, Cult. I appreciate you joining the Discord. So it's southwest of the ruins. So I have to go.
So I'll
Yeah.
be up.
This guy
where is
gets
he going?
downvoted and is the only helpful one. Django Unchained is. Well, I know it's a film. I've said I've never seen it. This guy gets downvoted and is the only helpful one. Literally go directly southwest of the ruins, below the Middle Rock Island to the west on the map. Can I just get the name? On the map, go directly south and you'll see crystals and yellow tree. Well, I'm just horrible at I'm just horrible at directions, even though I have a little compass, guys. Just names would help me more. I've talked to her, so I don't know if I need to deal with her still. But the problem is, I'm just very, I don't know. Thanks, you're very helpful. Sorry for not responding to your transit, man. Go to Lakeshore and hug all the west. You'll eventually find it. It's the Lakeside Crystal Cave. Well, thank you. That's what I thought. But here's the thing: the guy did say west, and I'm that literal. And he could have said, the NPC could have said southwest.
So we have a slight issue. The PlayStation 4 version of the edition I have for the PlayStation 3 is a lot more than Dead Rising 3 was.
Ah, that sucks.
$60.
Damn. Yes. You have a great night, Colt. I feel you on the sleep issues, my dude. And I'm not big into movies a lot, so there's a lot of good movies I definitely have not seen. Because I'm just not into watching a lot of stuff. I used to watch a lot of anime, and even I'm not really big into watching a lot of anime anymore. Like, I don't know, I have not really watched anything in years, but I've just never really been into movies ever. All I did my whole life most of the time was just watch stuff like Pokemon or other animes. Or, live TV, I've really never dabbled in much. Television series is just not my thing for some reason. I don't really, but I'm glad it's good. I'm glad it's good. It's not my cup of tea for movies. Even if I care about a certain type of movie, it's not movies aren't my thing. I've also am not a big fan of music either. Like, I do listen to music, but I don't care. 'Cause I didn't get into music until middle school. Like, I just don't care. Like, I just exist. Yo, Angel Rose, what's good? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, my friend. I hate my stupid command. What is happening with it? Is anyone else having trouble with shoutout commands? Because I've never got this. Okay. Now my bot doesn't want to link it now. I'm good and myself. I'm doing well. I'm just hanging out on Discord with some friends and trying to progress in my game. There we go. Fucking God. Jesus. Thank you for the follow, by the way, 4 hours ago. Here you go. Rose, just shouting that out for you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, and also I'm in Mexico in Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm kind of close to the end, but I'm not like there yet. Because
nice.
when you get close to the end, you unlock the part of the map with his house in it.
Ah, okay.
So like his actual house that he purchased and built. He purchased the land, but he built the house by hand.
Neat. That's cool.
Yeah.
Come, mother. Get. Stop swinging. Jesus. Yay. I mean, to be fair, I could have easily have missed shit in these caves. I'm glad to finally have the name of the damn cave, just because the guy was just telling me to go west. He didn't say southwest. I know I'm literal, but god damn it. Like, and there was the dude, it kept leading me to the town, the village of the Albanorax in this game, or whatever it's called, and I was just, like, kind of annoyed because, yes, there was a cave right there, but it's not it's not west, though, it's southwest. It's not that literal. Like, the game I'm sorry, I'm slow. This is what I mean by I'm slow. They need to be specific. I've always been like this.
I'm the same way.
Like, well, I'm also directional wise, even with a compass, I'm horrendous with, because it's just, I don't know. Especially without a compass, like, I'm asinine I'm sorry. Like that's what I mean. Like I've always been a lot slower than normal people. I'm not mentally slow. Like I don't have any Down syndrome or anything, but not that I was ever told. However, I did get pushed down the stairs and cracked my head open.
How did
Not
that
sure.
feel?
I'm not exactly sure what I was like prior to that. That had to have done something though. But I've always been a little slower though. It was one of the massive reasons I was made fun of. Slow, awkward, weird. I'm not talking down myself, and I try to be open with this, and I don't. It's not me being negative. It's honestly, it's the sad truth. That's what I mean, and that's why I get crybaby-ish about it all, because it's a big factor of my childhood, and it's sadly. Ow. Ow. I think everyone is having trouble with shoutouts today. Well, I was in several chats for quite a bit, and I've not seen issues because they were shouting out me and several other people.
I'm having an issue with my phone screen not wanting to fucking work.
Well, that's different. Your
Yeah,
phone
that's-
screen broke.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, look, commands break. I mean, the host alert has been broken for however long, and also Twitch chat does the thing where it updates, so it says new chat or whatever every like 10 seconds or some shit, and it's kind of annoying because it catches my eye because I read my shit's on my I can see everything from my peripheral vision, so whenever someone types, I can see that. I can see it I can see it move. So when that happens, all I see is Twitch, adjust itself, and it's just new chat or whatever, and it's so fucking annoying. So there's been issues, but
thing I don't like about
Huh?
Another thing I don't like about Twitch chat is when you like are out of the screen for very long, it disconnects you from the chat.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, that is interesting. Huh. I don't think I've seen that.
Especially on mobile.
Damn it. Wait a minute. How did... Wait, what? So wait, I didn't know this place had 2 entrances. Ow! But yeah, if there's shoutout trouble, like command trouble with the shoutouts, that's weird to me because I have not seen that yet. Yeah, there's 2 entrances. It's weird. I didn't even know that. Also, how would I get back up from here? Like, this had to have been the boss encounter. So that means this NPC is gone or somewhere else. Well, I wouldn't know where she went, because I don't even remember her dialogue. And if I got the coin from here, fine, but then I looked up online and it said you get it from another person. That's what annoys me about this whole thing. It's just like, she knows where it is. I don't know if she tells me to go. Okay, the reason why I'm confused is because the guy mentions the girl tells you where it is. I think I have said coin, but at the same time, though, I'm still trying to look for other content as well and figure out if there's any other thing I can do, because I got to figure out where this other coin is now. And I was hoping maybe she would tell me that. Or maybe, re-see her dialogue in general, because I haven't talked to her in a long time. And I forget dialogue literally seconds after I talk to them. Sometimes. I have to play this game a number of times. It's like that with everything. Like, I honestly can't tell you why my memory is so asinine. Aside from, weed, but... It's not just that. It's not just that. It's more than that. It's... Depression kills your memory too, but also I was, pushed down the stairs. I have a scar above my eye. I'm not sure what that's done to me. That had to fuck me up somehow. I mean, I was pushed down concrete stairs. My head was cracked open.
Oh, shit.
They were
I had
concrete?
concrete, yes. It was inside
God,
though.
that
So
happened.
well, I
Wow,
was
did
young.
you-
I was young. I
oh.
was young, very young, very, very young. I don't remember. I remember the
Jeez.
event. It was over a Ninja Turtle toy. It was my neighbor. My neighbor was a bully. We were babysat by someone my parents knew, and he was
That
also there.
sucks.
And I remember, I vaguely remember having a toy that shot pizzas, and I was pushed down the stairs. That I don't even remember getting pushed. I just remember being there briefly at the house, because I remember being babysat there. I do remember that. Just, I was like 5 or something, So my memory, you're not going to have much memory that far back. I don't. But I do remember being babysat. I remember her name is Carolyn, the lady. She had kids, that kind of thing, but I don't even remember their names. Mercer, please, I don't even know that, dude. Come on. And it's not it's not time to be joking. I'm not here to be joking. I'm telling a serious story.
Sorry. I didn't know because I was just talking to my mom, so I missed. half the
No,
conversation.
no, sorry. I was talking about me being pushed on the stairs story.
Oh, I'm sorry.